jump at the catch, I feel like I'm less powerful and more tired.
Okay. Well, that's where I guess we're going to need that speed coach. Okay. What I'm seeing is a boat running a little bit better, running a little bit more. Thing about being in a small boat is you never want to get that. You never want that boat to sit down in the water. You want to get it up, and you want to keep tapping it along. And it may feel that way. What I'm still seeing is that hesitation that we've been talking about from day one is still kind of coming out. And it's coming out here in this pair with you two as well. Right? So it may feel that way, but I think hopefully when we get the speed coach, you can actually see the difference. And I think you will see the difference. It'll be right there in front of you and be like, ah, look at that. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what it is that you're feeling. That's, yeah. So I hear you. It's tough. It's tough to convince yourself. It's like you have to go out and you have to find it every single time. It can become frustrating. So you're like, why can't I just get it? Yeah. Well, you're getting it more and more. Yeah. Kate, are you noticing? First of all, we started with that swing over on the recovery. Did you find something there that worked for you?
Yeah, trying not to do that like almost pause. I was trying to do flowing more.
Did that feel better? Feel worse? Feel weird?
It doesn't feel bad. It doesn't feel worse.
Okay.
I felt like I was pushing her. I was doing it on the side more than I normally do.
No. I mean, it felt that way to you. It did not look that way from here. We did get video of that entire portion, so that could be something too, is if to slow it down to see. You can see that, oh, look, boom, it is matching it. Actually, no. When I said match the power, legs started matching, power started matching. So everything all of a sudden started matching up better, right? Did you find anything happen with the steering when that last little bit for you?
We pulled the cord. I mean,
you went that way.
Yeah. That never happens.
And you know why that just happened? You are now finally matching her on the power. Okay. That's a good sign. All right. So that's telling me that you are getting in with her. You are getting through the water with her, because that should happen a little bit. The bow person should pull the stroke person around a little bit. All right. Okay. So for you, I mean, I think you're going to be fine as far as racing and that kind of thing. What concerned me is when we first started out was how much Laura was pulling you around. That was like, that's exactly not what we want. All right. So can you do that again? Can you find that power again, you think, Kate? Yeah. Now, Laura, did you notice a difference when she was right in there with you?
Yeah.
What did it feel like? Like, how did it affect you?
I could feel her matching me better. Absolutely.
Is it something that you can just let her know when it's happening, you think? Okay. Cool. That'll be huge, I think, for when you're by yourselves. When I'm not here saying yes, 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 you have to know and talk about that. When that's right and when that's not right. And then if it's not right in a race, sometimes you just gotta go. You know, don't worry about it. But, well, of course, you're looking for that. Finding that. Okay. Do you want to roll it out a little bit? Or do you want to start doing some power stuff and see if we, like, higher stuff and see if we can match the power and the higher stuff? Yes? I say yes on roll it out for a little bit, or yes on power stuff? Okay. All right. I would say no, we're good. Like, nobody's around. It doesn't matter. All right. Do you want to do like let's do, what I'm thinking is do a start clinic. Like, start with first stroke. Okay. So, in a pair, my suggestion, I don't know, you know what? You show me your first stroke.
One stroke?
Yeah, just do one stroke. do first two. Alright, so the one when we did the first stroke, Kate, you were right with Laura. That one you were not with her on the first one. Yeah. Tracy, you want to call the start? Sure. Just do two. Do you feel comfortable right here? Okay. Attention. Rope. Laura, was she with you?
Not in a second.
So, Kate, think about after your first stroke, getting out just a little bit quicker, swinging out a little quicker. And it's right to the water.
We definitely found that when we were doing it.
What was that?
We definitely found that when we were doing it, like the second stroke was like critical.
Definitely is. And it should be a short, sweet, quick thing. Really is what, you know. And part of it too, Kate, is I don't like your releases. I think your releases is part of what's going on. So we'll focus on that a little bit too. What I think is something happening is you kind of come straight in and out versus coming in and tapping down and letting that blade, the top edge of the blade come out. So that you let the top edge of the blade come out, the bottom edge is still pushing some water away. And I think that's affecting a little bit of it. That's where that, you know, that hanging at the catch that you do sometimes? When you start to do that, then she struggles with where's the rhythm. So yeah, you having to keep that idea of just boom right in, keeping and maintaining that is really critical. Same thing as we talk about on the floor. When your core starts to go, it's going to play with the balance of the bow. So that's going to affect her as well. Yes. Here on the start, and it looks to me like we're going in that direction. Let's find a point upriver and let's do this. So Laura, I want you to do a little bit less on your first stroke. A little less. Yep, your very first stroke, a little less pressure. Okay. Everything else is the same, just a little less pressure. I want to just check what's happening with the guiding of the boat. Okay. All right, on Tracy's call. Attention, rope. Yeah, did it feel like it went straight? Yes, okay. And it was almost, I don't know if it was as, yeah, it's not as powerful, but it's quicker. In the first couple strokes, you do want to make sure you're straight, otherwise Kate's being frantic. Okay, so you coming off a little bit is going to be probably important, those first two. Let's go first three, same thing. Right now, third stroke, you're going to be able to put a little bit, you know, coming back on. Does that make sense? Like you come off and come on. Kate, find a point so you're upriver. I don't want you going against the stream. Does that make sense? Like if you do a start going in that direction, you're going against the stream and it's just going to play with your balance. If you go into it, if you go into exactly the river coming at you, you're going to be balanced.
I'm going right toward the island right here.
Perfect. All right, let's do first four. Attention, rope. On the very first stroke, Laura, you actually dug. What? Your blade went down versus pushing away. Okay? So that could have been a lift up. You probably went up with your shoulders. Second stroke was pretty solid. Third stroke, Kate, your blade wasn't ready. Your body was there, but your blade wasn't ready. which affected your four-stroke. Okay. So, and that's where, when you hold the handle, Kate, your inside palm, is this touching?
Very bottom?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
It's not right here.
Okay, that's
Like
good.
everything right here.
I'm wondering if you're over gripping a little bit, and that's why you're not getting it square. You do feather a little bit with this hand. I'm not as concerned about that as much as there's something going on with your left hand that's not allowing you to just really let it go in. It's like a tightness that's kind of occurring. When you place, do you think about placing with this hand or placing with this hand? Okay, good. Okay. All right, let me look at it some more. Let's go 5 again. Or did we do 4 or did we do 5? Let's do 4 again then. Attention, rope. Complete the first stroke before you go to the next one. Complete the first stroke before you go to the next one. Do the same thing. Let the boat slow down. Relax your shoulders. Okay, Tracy. Attention, rope. I saw the wake. I actually purposely wanted you to start in it. Because
There was a wake?
there was a wake. That's the skookle right there. You start in wakes all the time on the skookle. All right, do it again. Okay. Attention, go. Yes. So Kate, just a little bit more quickness, right? You're there. You're speed-wise, everything, you're there. Just a little bit more. So snap more. All right, that's how much off you are. It's just a snap. It's so tiny. Okay, again, let's go 5. Keeping it relaxed like this, just tapping it along. Whenever you're ready. Attention, go. You're ready for it, but yet you really are ready for it. It's just a matter of trusting it and going. Okay? Alright, call them pretty quickly here. Otherwise the wake's going to hit them. Attention! Rope! Yeah! Yeah? Let's do one more 5. Attention, rope. Yeah. 1 1, 2, and 3 saw what Kate's blade was doing.